Since many people have been requesting me to use Hanzo, here it is. Actually, I'm not an assassin user, and I've never used Hanzo in a ranked game, even before his revamp. Look, 0 matches. Numbers don't lie. Here's the emblem I'm using for him. Honestly, I'm not sure what the best emblem is for him yet, but this is what I chose. I feel like Weakness Finder fits him since his second skill is considered a basic attack. But who knows? Maybe Temporal Rain could work too. You guys can try it out. Here's the enemy's Lancelot, a top global player with over 1,000 matches using him, and it's his main hero. Meanwhile, I have 0 matches with Hanzo. I picked him because he was open, and my teammates didn't want to use him. It's difficult when the enemies might pick him. Also, when you pick Hanzo, it's impossible for your teammates to pick a jungler because they'll struggle to get buffs. Basically, when you're using Hanzo, prioritize taking the red buff first because it's more tanky compared to the purple buff, making it more worth using your first skill. With the purple buff, you still have a small creep to kill when using your first skill on the large one, which just wastes time. You'll rarely get to use Hanzo in ranked games since he's almost always banned. And I also suggest banning him, especially if you're the second pick, because he's insanely overpowered right now. The thing I've noticed is that every time Moonton revamps a hero, it always ends up unbalanced. Like with Granger, Faramis, and many other heroes. Now it's Hanzo's turn. It's like, when a hero becomes your main, you don't know whether to be happy because they've gotten stronger, or sad because they'll be banned more often and more people will start using him. The biggest change with Hanzo is his ultimate. Now his ultimate has the same HP as his real body. But the good thing is, enemies can't attack your real body while you're using your ultimate, and you no longer need to accumulate stacks before you can use it. That's a huge buff because his ultimate has a short cooldown and is super spammable in the late game. But you still need to be aware if there are enemies near your real body, because once you return to it, you're easy to kill. That's why you still need to hide your body. The best counters to Hanzo are fast assassins like Ling and Fanny, who can easily reach your body when you return. Also, if you're up against Hanzo, don't hesitate to burst his ultimate because that's actually his real HP. My suggestion when using Hanzo and you're low on HP is to just use your first skill on creeps. For sure, your HP will almost be fully restored, especially if you have the purple buff. That's because you regenerate 20% of your HP every time you consume a creep. My build for Hanzo is attack speed so he can stack faster on enemies. Especially when you have Golden Staff, you only need 3 hits to use your first skill instead of 5. But there are still many other builds you can try with Hanzo as you go along. Just don't build critical damage because Hanzo's second skill doesn't deal critical hits. Did you see the demon on the right side? Good thing I recalled right away. Then in the late game, you don't have to use Retribution on jungle creeps anymore. It's much better to use it on heroes when you want to chase them. And it's better to prioritize squishy heroes with no mobility. His second skill's dash is kinda weird because when he's in human form, he'll dash to the middle, but when he's in ultimate form, he dashes to the end. Also, if you're too close to the enemy and you use the dash, you'll end up dashing really far. But it's great when you're chasing enemies because the dash range is long. Here, I actually wanted to kill both of them, but they separated. Even though Lancelot was low on HP, I still chose to chase Selena for personal reasons. She's the reason why I died 3 times in this game, so I made sure to get my revenge. Our sacred beast went crazy here. Lancelot pissed it off and then he just ran away. It's really easy to use Hanzo's ultimate to escape now. Also, when Hanzo's real body is just near the enemy, make sure not to get caught and killed by them, even if you're in your ultimate form. Because if the enemy bursts you down, you're dead on the spot. Just wait for the energy to run out, since it's not like before, where you could manually pull your body. What a shame, the enemies could have been wiped out there, but my ultimate died too soon. But my teammates chased them and ended up killing 2 of them. Here, I didn't see Selena's arrow, so I thought I was going to get hit again. Good thing I was able to react in time. Her arrow is still too fast now. Here, I didn't follow Lucas anymore because we should just wait for the Lord. There are really players like that who, right after the Lord is killed, suddenly engage with the enemy. That's why when they die, the Lord becomes a waste because it won't be as useful and can easily be burst down by the enemy.
Those scarlet shadow mongrels will die begging for mercy.
Here, I saw Angela defending the mid lane, so I immediately attacked her. She's the best target, even better than a marksman or mage, because if she's not the first one I target, she'll just use her ultimate on her teammate. But in this situation, she can't save herself. How sad that you can save your teammate, but can't save yourself.
I will devour them piece by piece and savor every morsel. Ame no Habakiri will devour all. Suffer.
It's become harder to avoid Selena's arrow now, especially when it's coming from a blind spot. That's also the era I disliked the most when Selena became the meta. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Good luck and see you next time.